Let's change this thing up. Yo, that's loud, dude.
Yeah. Like the bars are higher.
Here, have a little snack.
Fucking geriatric motorcycle.
LP4.
Fab 28 exhaust.
I put on like Backstreet Boys or like something like funny.
Yeah.
Just, like and subscribe.
Yo, I'm getting my bike back today.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. March 1st. Matt's bike is on its way back from Blackbridge.
I'm gonna have it for a total of 24 hours, and then it's going off to Champion for a lot of work.
The bars and forward controls are done, and we have a little bit of things that we can do to it here.
It's all cosmetic stuff we're doing today.
So let's roll a B-roll of the bike coming in off the trailer, and we'll show you what we're gonna do.
So I just had the bars and risers done. These are 10.5-inch OG risers with, I think it's a 2-inch pullback. And then I got the high bend bar from Thrashin. And these are Heartlock grips I had put on. So I just switched to forward controls with these mini floorboards from Thrashin. I did this because I'm pretty tall, I'm 6'1". And I thought this would be a good idea, but after kind of being on it for a minute, I think I might actually go back to mids. I thought forwards would be good for this, but mids are better for this setup.
Dude, it's funny, like when I sat on it, it actually feels bigger than my road glide.
Yeah.
Like the bars are higher, they're not as close to what I have. I have like the Thrashin ones that are closer, and then even like the forward controls feels like it feels further away.
I thought, and honestly, I was comparing it too much, I think, to your road glide, being like, oh, I'll be able to move my feet around. I can kind of get myself in a bit more of like a mid position as well as a forward. But the floorboards are kind of too small for that, so I'm pushing everything back again. So you live and learn, right? But these are sweet. So I think this is a total of 16-inch rise bar and riser, which is good for me.
So it's OG riser, Thrashin,
Thrashin
high bend bars.
So it's 10.5-inch rise and then 5.5-inch rise.
Seat's done.
I got my seat on here.
That was the first mod. We did the San Diego custom seat.
Yeah, this thing's sick. The setup, it feels like a different bike though sitting on it, right? Already. But we're gonna do some stuff today. We're gonna switch this out for the Klock Werks windshield, and I'm gonna set up the Quadlock setup. I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna do the wireless charger or not on this thing. So get this thing sent off to Champion tomorrow, and we'll see what we're doing then. Gotta fix this too. See this? It shouldn't do that. At least not that much.
So Matt bought a few different Quadlock parts. You also bought like the Plex Audio, right?
Yeah, I got this too, right? The Plex Audio. Yeah, so this has the, I always forget how to pronounce it. Yeah, Rockford Fosgate, my bad. So, but it doesn't have a screen, right? So you pretty much just have to press play on your phone if you want to listen to music and then shove your phone in your pocket. So I'm setting up a mount for my phone as well as the Plex Audio, just a little control. So even if my phone's in my pocket, I can press play, turn the volume up, turn it down. We're gonna set that all up right now too. All right, we're gonna put on this Plex Audio control so I can connect it via Bluetooth. I can control all my my music and everything, and that's that easy. So we'll pair it with my phone and everything later. We'll play it, but that's it. That's how it sits. Yeah, that's it. We'll connect it after, but we're gonna get the Quadlock hooked up first.
So we ran into a couple issues mounting the Quadlock. We're just finding a good spot
just trying
for
to find a good spot for it, and also making sure everything looks clean still, right?
Quadlock with the, what is this called again?
The vibration dampener on it.
And then the Plex Audio.
Yeah, which we got on a little bit more secure now than I had it last time. So we'll try mounting the phone to it, see how that sits, and if I like it, then I'm either going to decide whether I'm going to do the wireless charging on it or run a wire.
We're trying the wireless charging quad lock mount as well. It's obviously a little bulkier.
Yeah, which is what we got to...
But from this angle, it's not horrible.
All right, so we ended up going with the wireless charger for the, it's like another quad lock attachment. And then we ran the line down the risers, and there's actually a little USB port down here that we'll plug it into, and we'll make sure it's nice and clean, and this thing will be charging all the time.
Dude, what I like about the OG risers is there's like, we basically were able to, I don't know if you can see that, but we took out these little brackets, fed the wire through there.
Yeah, it's sweet.
And it runs nice and flush
this
in there.
This is the wire right here. That's the wire.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, on the STs, there's a little USB plug right in there.
And the good thing too is when you kill the battery or the bike, it shuts off obviously too, so it's not going to drain your battery.
Hold tight. We're going to pair the audio. All right, so it's super easy to pair these together. You just pair up the Plex audio and then pair up it to your phone and then pair your phone to the HD audio.
We're gonna put on Indestructible by Rancid.
Turn it up. Let's see how loud you can go. Yo, that's loud, dude.
That wasn't all the way up.
That's loud, man. Go all the way. Cause I went.
That's loud as shit.
Holy, you mean you fucking earplugs?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so obnoxious cruising down the street.
Dude, it's sick though. You know what I do? I put on like Backstreet Boys or like something like funny.
Yeah.
And just like, and I have like my full, because like all the other guys have like their helmets are open. Yeah. Like open face helmets, and I have like full face. So I just blast it, just like stand still, like whatever. Everyone gets embarrassed. Everyone's like embarrassed because they're like, everyone can see their faces, but my face is just down.
All hard on their fucking, on their bikes, and then you got this guy on the fucking geriatric motorcycle.
All right, let's change this thing out.
Yeah. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is put on the new windshield. So I got a Klock Werks 6-inch flared windshield. So I'm sure a lot of people know what this windshield is, but if you look at it this way, it helps redirect your air. So it's supposed to be really good. This is my first Klock Werks windshield. Apparently they're coming out with, not even apparently, I actually saw the pre-order. They're coming out with a 10-inch one as well, but we'll see how the 6-inch works. It's gonna look sick though.
I got one on my Road Glide and I love it.
Oh, that's true. I guess I've ridden yours.
Yeah.
It looks sick. It
looks sick and it works great. The bottom ones come out completely.
Yeah.
And then the top
and we're going to loosen the top 4 and we'll be able to pull the windshield out. Be careful. Oh, there we go. One side's up. There we go. All right, so apparently we're supposed to pop these little grommets. We're supposed to feed them through, to get them out from outside in, or else they can tear. So I'm using a little bit of soap to kind of lubricate it.
Well, that smells good. So we're just getting these grommets put in. Pretty tricky. And one was almost tearing, so you really gotta
you
really gotta lube it up, and there's a technique to almost squeezing it in.
Spray it down?
Yeah, let's get some more spray like in it. Stuff smells good though.
It's almost like cherries or something. It's pretty good. Dan has little fingers and seems to be able to get this in a little bit better than I do, or I can.
Not easy. We've got all the grommets. I got 2 that we can start with. Do the 2 bottom ones. Looks sick.
Okay. Let's give it a good wipe again.
Sick.
That looks great, man.
All right, guys, there you have it. We did the Klock Werks shield. We did the Plex Audio Bluetooth and the Quadlock setup right here. What else are we doing to this bike? What else are you doing to this bike?
Let's have a look. So I got a few parts. So we're gonna put a new air cleaner on it, obviously. So
what do we have?
I went with the S&S mini teardrop cover with a stealth air cleaner.
In black, which is
in
sick.
black. Yeah, it'll look black. Will look good. It's classic look for this.
LP4.
This is with the amber lens, which I think is gonna look really good with the bike.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look sick.
Yeah. And then I got, flow levers, which I'm pretty excited about putting on. I think it's gonna look a lot cleaner too on the bike. Then I'm doing rear crash bars, front crash bar, both from OG, Original Garage and out of Montreal. And then I did Custom Dynamics, the Pro Beam tail light. Sits a little bit more flush to the bike. And then I thought it looked sick to get a gold license plate frame. So there's that, and then this is a backrest, quick detach backrest I'm gonna put on. And then the fucking Fab 28 exhaust. The canister muffler that they just put out. And look at that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. So these are the parts I'm putting on.
But tomorrow we're actually heading to our mechanic, Champion Cycles, and
that's not all I'm doing. It's not
there's
just
a
this.
whole lot more going. Motor work's gonna happen.
More going on.
We're gonna take you behind the scenes dynoing this thing, seeing what numbers you get out. But
Yeah.
what else? What are you gonna do to it?
So originally I was gonna do just a cam, and then, talking to our mechanic, I decided to go do a big bore, a 128 big bore, with a high compression cam and a lot more to it, like a high flow throttle body and more as well. But we're gonna go through that with Dan, our mechanic. And so that's gonna be happening over the next, week or two, basically. And then once he's got everything done, all the parts on, all the motor work done, we're gonna go back and then we're gonna dyno it and see what kind of numbers we get, see how this thing pulls.
We still got a bit of time before the weather is good for riding. It's snowing out, it's freezing. So yeah, we're gonna take you behind the scenes. Dan, our mechanic at Champion's gonna throw this thing in the dyno.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool. He's gonna tell us all about all the parts he put in and why.
Dan went through all the parts he recommended me putting on the bike and kind of went through everything. We're gonna have him go through it with you guys too, just because there's a rhyme and reason to everything. So it's gonna be good.
Here, have a little snack. All right, guys, that's it for today. Tomorrow, another big day, getting the bike over to Champion, and stay tuned on the El Diablo bike build series that we're doing. Like and subscribe.
Woo, baby.
New pipe, new motor. What else? Seats done. Bars are done. Switch these out.
These are going back.
New, and that's gonna
This
be
has to go.
gonna be sick when that's gone.
This is all getting cleaned up in this area.
Before and after.
By the way, we fixed it. It's good now.